Yo, 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 it's your boy RPK in the building. And if you're watching this, because you know a peewee. Humble child, I told you I got you, my boy. Sagittarius sun, Aquarius moon, Scorpio rising. I wrote some basic notes down, some general notes. I'm going to expound on those for you. I got you, my dog. We're going to jump right into it. Okay, so with you having a Sagittarius sun, right? The ruling planet is Jupiter, which that deals with you being out into the world, right? It deals with something about you being more open and wanting to experience life in some sort of fashion. You know what I'm saying? Number one, you're an avid traveler. That goes to Sagittarius. You guys are philosophical by nature. You want to get out. You want to learn new things. You want to get around new people, new ideas, new philosophies. You want your mind to be bent backwards and forward so you can then go by yourself and bounce ideas back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn. You constantly in a state of learning. Sagittarius, fire sign. You want to get out there. You want to penetrate the world. You want to learn from other people, but you also want to give ideas. Like I said, you want to bounce ideas back and forth, and you want to go by yourself, and you want to go and you want to bounce those ideas back and forth inside your mind. Then it's a repeated process. So you go out into the world. You go out to the world, learn what you need to learn whatever you feel like you need to learn. You retreat back. And you think about these things inside your head, like, oh, well, what about this idea? Okay, what did I think about this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? That's Sagittarius sun. Natural extrovert. Like I said, you want to be out there. You want to be amongst people. You want to be out. You want to be out learning new things, gaining new skills, etc., etc. You love change. You're adaptable. That is a big one, man. I feel like a lot of people struggle with this, being adaptable to change, because a lot of people are just so stuck in their ways. They're nervous about getting out into the world, and they get out into the world, and then something changes, and it just rattles their whole world up. That's not the situation with you. Sagittarius sun, you welcome these things. That's embedded into who you are as a person. It's your sun sign, my dog. Goal-oriented. That is the key to success. With you being a fire sign, like I said, you want to penetrate the world. With you being goal-oriented, that means basically what it means is you can put things together, put steps together, and you can knock them down one by one, if that's what you want to do. If you want to reach your goals, you're going to have to do that. You got to be goal-oriented. That's not just for Sagittarius. That's for anybody. But you have that natural ability because you have Sagittarius as your sun sign. Come on now. Very energetic, open-minded, and you have a zest for life. Like I said when I first started this video, when you go out and you meet different people, you bouncing ideas back and forth, this gives you that zest for life. If you're not doing these things, you're going to be stressed out, because with you, essentially with you not doing that, you pretty much are going against your basic hardwiring as a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out there learning from different people, bouncing ideas back and forth. If you're not doing that, there's an issue. You don't got to be going abroad and this, that, and the third. And if you don't want to, if you're not able to do that, at least just go out and just try different things. You know what I'm saying? Go out to your supermarket. When you go to the supermarket, you go to grab some food, grab some groceries. Spark up a conversation with the cashier. You never know what you can learn. You can learn from anybody. So get out there more. If you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong. You're wrong. Okay. You guys do not like being constrained. I say that's good and bad. On one hand, you're not easily tameable, so people can't manipulate you as much. However, that could turn on its head, because with you not wanting to be constrained, you don't want to stick to something. With you not wanting to stick to something, that is, first of all, let me say this: with you having a goal, naturally having a goal-oriented energy, but also not wanting to be constrained. Think about that. What does that say? Entrepreneur. This is just an idea. You need to figure out a way in which you can make money for yourself, to work for yourself. You're an independent person. You don't like to feel constrained. You have a zest for life. You have a philosophical mind. You want to learn. You want to penetrate the world. That spells entrepreneur. That got entrepreneur written all over it, humble child. Turn up. Come on, man. We got to turn up. This is one thing, though. You can be brutally honest with people. Like I said, good and bad. It's good. Well, good and it's good and negative. That's the truth. You can be brutally honest with people to the point where you can actually hurt people that have more sensitive temperaments. You can hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's about awareness. Like I say in all my videos, it's about awareness. Find a way to be a little bit more tactful when you speak to people, because you can give people the wrong ideas sometimes when you say stuff. So if they ask you something and you just like, yeah, you look like shit, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's your friend, you comfortable with them, cool. But if it's other people, if it's people that you don't know, you probably shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? You just be a little bit more tactful when you're speaking to people, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the time, y'all wonder, why are you looking up? I'm looking at the time. I don't want to be on here for like 20 years, you feel me? All right. You do not like clingy partners. You do not like clingy partners. I don't know what else to say. You don't like clingy partners. You don't like people to be all up on you. You like to keep your space. You like to keep your distance. With you having a Sagittarius, you like to experience different things. That also transfers into the bedroom. You like to have many, you could be the type to have many lovers. You could be a lover boy or a lover girl. Either way, you could be promiscuous. And I'm not telling you something wrong with that. I'm not judging you. I just want you to be, if you're doing stuff like that, right? If you're going out there having sex with people and this, that, and the third, you be truthful. Because like I said, karma comes back to you. You got Scorpio rising. This is a karmic sign already. So if you want karma to come back to you tenfold, trust me. I know firsthand. When you go out there and you doing stuff like that, you dealing with people. When I was younger, man, I just would jump out there, man. Like, I would jump out there and I didn't care who I hurt. I cared, but I didn't really care. And karma came back to bite me in my trust me. So you need to be mature about who you deal with. Be mature and responsible with those connections. If you don't feel like you being serious with that person, you need to tell them. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Live in integrity, you feel me? I love you, dog. Live in integrity. I'm gonna go with my last thing. You can transform your ideas into reality. Goal-oriented energy, philosophical mind, zest for life, entrepreneur spirit. You got entrepreneur written all over you. Humble child. Let me get this phone right. Humble child. Get it together, my boy. You need to figure out something. I don't know what. Figure out what you want to do. You need to get an LLC. You need to figure it out. Talk to who you need to talk to. When you put the idea into the universe, it's your job to go make it happen. You got that goal-oriented energy. You got the zest for life. You can meet the right people. You just need to get out there. Do it now. Not tomorrow. Right now. Now we're going to go into the Aquarius moon. Now, Aquarius moon takes a little bit of some of the Sagittarius. Okay, so you can be a little bit emotionally detached. So when you're speaking to people, along with possibly being brutally honest sometimes to the point of hurting people, you can be emotionally detached. So that may keep you from having these loving connections that you crave so much. Because you know Scorpio rising wants these loving connections, these deep connections, but you ain't gonna be able to get them if you're emotionally detached from everything and everyone, my dog. You gotta put yourself out there a little bit more. You feel me? Likely struggle with understanding sensitive temperaments. I get it. You got Aquarius moon. It's more of a detached kind of energy. You want to get ideas. You want to love people from almost a distance subtly. You know what I'm saying? Or not subtly. You actually want to love people more. You want to help people from a distance. It's not that you don't care about people. You just rather not deal with more of the emotional temperament. I got a homeboy that's like that. It's crazy. He's an ENFP as I am, and we are more like emotional people. But I can tell he's an Aquarius, and he's a little bit more detached than I am with certain things. I'm like, damn, I always wonder, like, what was up with him? Till I found his zodiac sign, and I started reading about Aquarius. I was like, that makes so much sense. We're gonna keep on going. Again, you care for people in a more detached way, you know what I'm saying? So be careful about that, you know what I'm saying? If it's your loved ones and they need your help, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to feel like, damn, like, you don't really care about me, dealing with me like I'm some dude off the street. What the hell wrong with you, humble job? You know what I'm saying? That's what they could be saying to you. You feel me? Let's get right, my boy. But this is a strength of yours, though. People will lean on you as a tower when they go through situations that are emotionally disturbing. With you having that natural ability to be objective, you can naturally detach, like instantly, from a situation and see the situation for what it really is, not from an emotional standpoint. While everybody losing their head, it's a biological attack. You in the background, like, bro, all you got to do is do this, do that, do that. He's right. That's your strength, bro. Aquarius moon. You feel me? I forgot to tell you this too. You know, Aquarius is ran by its ruling planets are Uranus and Saturn. You know what I'm saying? So Uranus is dealing with, you know, out of the box thinking, things like that. Saturn is dealing with, you know, restriction. It's the father planet. It's about making stable foundations. Saturn comes down to let you know you gotta have this plan. Pretty much what Saturn will do is Saturn will come down when you and it will look at you. It will put a magnifying glass on what you're doing, and if what you're doing doesn't have a stable foundation, it will magnify that. You know what I'm saying? So, but with Aquarius moon, you're able to build lasting foundations if you only allow that out of the box mind, that Sagittarius entrepreneurial energy. If you allow these things and you combine these things with your Scorpio rising, bro, your ability to penetrate the world, bro, you got a superpower, my boy. Turn up on these food. Listen. Stop being afraid, bro. Stop being afraid of who you are, bro. I feel like I need to say that to you. Stop being afraid of who you are. Whoever watching this video, you need to stop being afraid of who you are, bro. Sis, you are worthy. It's time to stop playing. Stop playing. All God wants you to do is show that you're serious, yo. And you got it. You feel the energies around you. Stop playing. I love you. God loves you. I ain't gonna keep this video going too long. I felt like I needed to say that, for real. It's time to tap in. Humble child, you got it, bro. That entrepreneurial spirit. Get with somebody, get an LLC, get this ball rolling today. Figure it out, write some notes down, figure the situation out. Stop wasting time, bro. You worthy. Stop it. Stop it. It's your boy, I became the building. If you watch this, it's because you know the Pee-wee. I hope I helped you out, my boy. I'm out.